Shalom bimroma Ya'aseh Shalom aleinu Ve'al kol Yisrael Ve'imru
Baum, Howard Baum and Robert Baum.
Thank you.
This is Phoebe's mom, you know. And this is Robert.
I know. Okay, nice to see you.
We're on the air.
Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai shir hadash. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai shir hadash. Sing unto God, all the earth, a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God, and we'll all sing along. All the earth, a new song unto God. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai shir hadash. Sing unto God, all the earth, a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God, and we'll all sing along. All the earth, a new song unto God. Shiru l'Adonai kol haaretz. Shiru l'Adonai shir hadash.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
And welcome to Congregation Micah. I am, as always, Rabbi Flip. At this point, I think you know that. I am joined by Rabbi Lori Rice playing the part of Cantor this evening because he needed a little break. Jerry Kimbrough and Ann Stern are creating a little music here, and we are always happy when people can't get enough of us and still show up after spending quite a lot of time in this room. It's a little bit like spiritual candy. You get a taste, and maybe you want a little bit more. And so we're going to start right in with some of the happy stuff.
I'll start while he's walking down there. One of my celebrations is I got enough sleep that I can now read the screen again in the back of the room. Because at the end of the day yesterday, that was not happening for me. I was like,
flagged down by Alan Mandela Ray.
My grandson, Byron Mandel, is now engaged.
oh, it's very nice.
Mazel tov.
It's very
we're
nice.
starting with good things. Ron Galbraith.
Yes.
49 years ago in Youngstown, Ohio.
Oh.
Under the sukkah
Yes.
on the bima of a synagogue in Youngstown with blessed memory Rabbi Sidney Berkowitz. That was our chuppah 49 years ago this week.
Oh, I love that.
Wait, there's more.
Okay.
19 years ago, under the sukkah, right out here, first year we had certain rabbis we all know. Rabbi Lori found out that it was our anniversary and forced us to go out and dance under the sukkah.
Yay!
So thank you for that.
I hear a 50-year vow renewal coming at us.
We've trained this group well to share the good things that
Yeah.
we're bringing into the new year. Does someone else have something
Love
they want
that.
to share? First, by the way, I have coupons. So that's definitely worthy of accountability. And I know you guys are experts at candle lighting. Okay, I'm coming over here.
I had taken the registered behavioral technician test and I passed it.
Good job, Marjorie. Nice.
I don't even know what that is, but I'm proud of you.
Yes.
Somebody else has something. Okay, she'll tell me. I'll feel oriented. Okay, hold on. Come on over here.
About an hour and a half ago, Hamas signed an agreement.
I didn't know that. Yeah. We'll see if they're as good as the... Oh, now we're debating. This is exactly where we're going. Well, yes, we would like nothing more than for peace to reign in that area and for that yellow ribbon to be removed from our old oak tree arc there. That would be outstanding. That would be the greatest. Benjamin's like, let's get this going already. Okay, we are especially lucky today to be able to do a certain baby naming.
Wait, we also have Rachel Dubin in the house. Ollie Rachel Dubin.
Oh, Ollie's here. You want to chant something? She's thinking maybe we have to. Yeah, okay, we'll put her on the docket. Yeah. In the meantime, we are going to invite this little guy, Benji, to come forward with his dad, Zachary, and mom, Danny. We'll take Mara and Marshall and Rebecca, too, to stand in this sacred space right here.
I know. I'm just getting you ready.
I've told this group before that welcoming a new baby into the household of Israel, it's really one of the sacred privileges that Rabbi Laura and I get to do. Because through this ritual, we embody the compassion and the tenderness of our tradition. Come stand where everybody can see you. Come over here. Yeah. Look at that cuteness. Doesn't even matter what I say. Rabbis and cantors and teachers, friends, family members, relatives, educators, but really parents and grandparents are in a unique place to act as a source of guidance in linking our children to the beauty of our tradition and to Torah. And so Benjamin Millman here is about to embark, although I know he had a bris, on a lifelong journey, and hopefully that will include a love of the Jewish tradition. It's becoming very public in this community where Zach grew up, and we begin by saying, Bruchim habaim b'shem Adonai. We welcome and bless all these people who come here in the name of God to celebrate with you. And what we're going to do is begin by washing little Benji's feet. I got a little thing, right? Mara, you want to help?
Mara, do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, come here, Mara. Take this.
Ancient Near Eastern custom representing hospitality. Excellent work. Maybe she should have another kid. She's very good at that. And as she finishes this task, we ask the Makor HaChaim, that the source of all compassion, be gracious to this new life, and that he grow in wisdom and kindness and love, and that he be blessed beneath the wings of the Shekhinah. I don't want to put too much pressure on little Benji here, but we always have empty chairs. And part of that is because we believe that the Mashiach, Elijah will usher him in, is really at the of all happy events like this, especially welcoming a new child. So no pressure, but it could be you, Benji, or you could be the father of. Okay, we're going to give this mic to Dad to start.
Okay. Thank you all for joining us today as we welcome our son into the sacred covenant and to his people and his God.
Let him talk.
Got something to say? Filled with joy, we invite you to join us as we welcome Benji into our hearts, our home, and our community. It's our hope to raise him in a home warmed with tradition, where the seasons are marked and enhanced with the beauty of sacred celebration, and where reverence for learning and love flourishes.
Okay. Yeah, so there's a variety of stories I like to tell. One I'm going to tell now goes like this. When Israel stood at the foot of Mount Sinai, and we are at the foot of a mini Mount Sinai here, the Holy One said, present me with good guarantors that you will guard my Torah, and then I'll give you the Torah. And the children of Israel, they said, how about our ancestors? And the Holy One said, nope, not sufficient. And the children of Israel said, how about the prophets? And the Holy One said, no, not good enough. And then the children of Israel said, what about our kids, our descendants? And the Holy One said, they are good guarantors. For their sake, I will give you the Torah. And so we have the Torah, Mara and Benji, because of you two. And that gives us a great responsibility, but we have the ability to respond, especially as parents and grandparents, really the whole community that loves you. So we're about to give you an official name. Are you ready? Yeah, he looks ready. We ask that our God, the God of all of our ancestors before us, sustained this particular child through her parents and grandparents' loving care. And that his name be known in our people Israel as Benjamin. May his name be a source of joy to you and inspire you to serve all people, especially all of humankind. Okay, we got to hear about the name. Mom's got that. Good idea to bring grandparents.
Okay, our son's name is Benjamin Shaked Millman. We chose the name Benjamin for a few reasons. First, we both just really love the name. How cute is little Benji? Second, the name has a lot of Jewish and cultural significance.
Benjamin was the youngest son of Rachel and Jacob, the patriarch of the Israelites. He was the founder of one of the 12 tribes of Israel. His tribe, located in a section of the land that included Jerusalem, was known for their bravery and military prowess. And Benjamin played a role in many significant biblical events, but one story really stood out to us. Benjamin was one of 12 sons of Jacob. Among them, Joseph was Jacob's favorite, which caused envy among the brothers. Because of this, the brothers plotted against Joseph and ultimately sold him into slavery in Egypt, a betrayal to say the least. Benjamin was the only brother who did not participate in the plot against Joseph. Benjamin grieved the loss of his brother and gave his own 10 sons names which referred to the loss of Joseph. Later in the Torah, there was a great famine in Canaan. Jacob sent all his sons but Benjamin to buy food in Egypt, where they encountered Joseph. Recognizing his brothers, Joseph demanded to see Benjamin, who then traveled to Egypt and successfully encouraged forgiveness and restoration of peace among his brothers.
It's impossible to predict the unique constellation of characters or traits that our Benji will develop as he navigates the joys and challenges of childhood, adolescence, adulthood, and his elder years. This is, of course, terrifying, but also seems to be part of the joy in raising children. While recognizing that control over children's identity is limited, there are certain values and traits that we hope to foster. The Torah stories of Benjamin highlight some of these. We hope that Benji develops a strong moral compass. We hope that he learns to cope adaptively with challenging but inevitable emotions like envy, jealousy, and anger. This will undoubtedly be challenging at times. For example, he'll be pressured to act opportunistically, to prioritize superficial gain at others' more serious expense, and to participate in activities that are dangerous to himself or to others. But when life gets hard, we hope that these qualities in combination with others, like empathy, compassion, and determination, will help him to act in accordance with his principles. The selling out of Joseph by his brothers represents a tragic failure of these qualities. Benjamin's role, however, highlights the power of forgiveness, redemption in close relationships, and the restoration of hope, even when all seems lost. These are all the more important in present day, when the Jewish community has had tremendous pain and turmoil. We hope for Benji that he will show love and compassion to those around him and help people to heal and restore. Just like Benjamin in the Torah, we also hope that he is brave, committed to family, the Jewish people, and the land of Israel. Beyond its general awesomeness and cultural significance, the name Benjamin has significant precedent on both sides of our family. My middle name is Ben, which as a child I liked so much that I insisted on going by Ben for a period. I was given this name in honor of my Zadie, Ben Millman. While I never had the chance to meet him, my father's stories and reflections paint a picture of a hardworking man who deeply valued learning and education. These values were unequivocally passed down to my father, who in turn passed them down to others, including Mara and me. I view this as an invaluable gift and will do my best to share it with my own children.
For me, my brother Yarden's middle name is Ben. The Shaked family is one with deep roots to the land of Israel. And after this year, it has never been clearer how important it is to cultivate our connection with our people. And what better way to do this than through our kids, our lineage? Yarden has fostered our family's connection to the Jewish people by choosing to live in Israel and to be resolute in his commitment and belief in the state. We also chose his middle name to be Sheked, perhaps for obvious reasons. That's my last name. And we're excited that he will also carry my last name as part of him. Benji, we love you so much. We can't wait to see what you grow to love and who you become. In spite of all there is to worry about these days, there's an ease and comfort of bringing you into the world because we know that you are surrounded by so many people who love you and will nurture you, just like we've seen so profoundly with Mara. We promise to raise you with unconditional love and do all that we can to ensure that you are happy, fulfilled, and prepared to face the world.
Most importantly, your big sister has unfortunately already laid claim to becoming the family doctor. You have no choice but to become a lawyer. This part is non-negotiable. We love you.
Aww.
It's my turn now.
Close to your mouth.
Benji, I am your grandfather. Mom is 80, just like your sister does. May you always have enough happiness to keep you sweet, which you definitely are. Enough trials to keep you strong, which you definitely are. Enough hope to keep you happy, which I know you are. Enough success to keep you eager. Enough friends to give you comfort. Enough wealth to meet your needs. You won't need any more than that. Enough enthusiasm to look forward. Enough faith to banish depression. Enough determination to make each day better than yesterday. Amen.
Yeah. In every birth, blessed is the wonder. In every creation, blessed be a new beginning. In every child, blessed be the life. In every hope, blessed be the potential. In every transition, blessed be the beginning. In every existence, blessed be the possibilities. In every love, blessed be the tears. In every life, blessed be the love.
He thinks that's what his grandfather.
Oh, Lynn, this is the best shot.
Huddle in.
Come this way, come this
Huddle,
way.
huddle, huddle.
Come together. Come. Yeah, lift him up.
Good.
Good scooching.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and keep you all safe forever.
Yaher Adonai panav elecha v'yichunecha.
May God's face shine upon you and bring you joy. Smile.
Yis Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
May God's countenance shine upon you and through you, and may you be granted the greatest gift. May you always have a sense of shalom, a sense of wholeness, and a sense of peace. Everybody says, Amen. He does seem to know already that jewelry is very important to women. Okay. Oh, you can clap.
Rebecca took this for them.
Okay, we are going to have Ron and Faith come forward. You remember them? They're the power couple from Kol Nidre. So bless our candles and start this Shabbos.
Yai da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 yai da 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 ya da 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 yai da 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 Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam mitzvotav, mitzvotav. Vitzivanu, vitzivanu, lehadlik ner. Vitzivanu, vitzivanu, lehadlik ner. Vitzivanu, vitzivanu, hadlik ner. Shel Shabbat. Yai la 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 la, ya la 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 la, yai la 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 la, ya la 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 la, yai la 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 la, ya la 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 la, yai la 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 la.
We continue by welcoming the Sabbath angels with the words of Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon. Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem leShalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Barchuni leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
We invite those who do not find it difficult to please rise for the words of Hatzikah.
And at any point in the service, if you need to dance or do yoga in the aisle, Mara would welcome you to join her. Yitkadal v'yitkada shemei Rabbah. Be'alma divrach hirutei ve'amlich malchutei. Bechayechon v'yomechon uv'hayedecho Beit Yisrael. Bagala u'izman kariv v'yimeru amen. Yehei
Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Le'olam Malal Me'al Maya
Yitbarach, Yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar, v'yitromam, v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar, v'yitale, v'yitalal, Shemei dekudesha, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, dami ramelma. Amen.
You to take your seats. Manchester, England. Part of the unity of the Jewish people, and one of the reasons I grab the four corners of the tallis as we recite the Shema, the prayer for unity, is that often when we feel the joy of someone else, we recognize that unity, and therefore when we feel the pain of someone else, we recognize that unity. It's a tough world for us now. The cities continue, Pittsburgh, Poway, all over the world. And yet we find strength in one another, in the unity of community, and in the traditions that we love so much. Please sing with us the words of the Shema.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha ubechol nafshecha ubechol meodecha vehayu hadavarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alevavecha vishinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha uvlektecha b'derech ushokbecha uvkumecha ukshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot beinenecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'item kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem le'Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem. I just have to say that this very fine human, sadly for me, is a freshman in college now. And basically at the family service, Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, they were stuck with me, leading all the songs, and we needed you. So we are very happy to have you back on this beat, where you belong. Okay.
And yet they remain in captivity. Hopefully the news will be good, and we will no longer need to say this prayer on a weekly basis, although we know there are a lot of people that are still in captivity. So we invite you, as we have done on a weekly basis, to pray for our captives.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam matir asurim. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe,
who helps release the captives.
Please sing with us. Oh yeah. That's the one. Gotta make sure Cantor still has a job when he comes back. Kodesh, Nora Tehilot, Osef Elem, Nora Tehilot.
Tehilot, Osefele. And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang her song. Sing a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced the whole night long. Yai, dai, 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 da, 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 da. Bichamal kabayim limeon, Nora tehilot osefele, Nora tehilot osefele. And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang her song. Sing a song to the one whom they've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced the whole night long. Yai, dai, dai, da, dai, da, 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 dai. Yai, dai, dai, da, dai, da, 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 dai, dai. Yai, dai, da, dai, dai. Yai, dai, da, da, dai. Yai, da, dai, dai. Yai, dai, 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 dai.
Our prayer for protection.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. V'hamidenu malkeinu l'chayim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Shelter us beneath thy wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. Amen. Amen.
We once again invite those who do not find it difficult to please rise for tefillah.
Adonai sefatai tiftachu fi agi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Velohei avotenu v'imotenu. Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, Vezocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot. Umevi geula livnei v'nehem leman shemo be'ahava melech ozer umoshia umagen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Bezrat Sarah אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע, מוריד הטל, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל, ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
We take a few moments for our own silent thoughts and prayers, and when you're done, you may be seated. There are things Rabbi Laurie can't do. I don't know what they are, but... Shabbat Shalom. Is anyone eating leftovers from their break the fast for Shabbos dinner tonight? Yeah. Tonight is what they call a rabbi's leftover sermon, which means it's material that didn't make the high holiday cut. We're people that have survived the centuries. And as we look to the future, even though collectively there's a lot of anxiety, it'd be nice to know what the future really holds for us. There are certainly a whole number of reasons that we've been able to survive. As a Reform rabbi, I like to point to our ability to adapt to the changing world. At the end of the 19th century, Zionist thinker Leon Pinsker, having witnessed pogroms in Eastern Europe, noted that Jews were suspended between assimilation and distinctiveness, between homeland and exile, between purpose and passivity. The world, Pinsker argued, was just unable to reconcile the presence of a people so long divorced from their land, so long removed from their mission, and so visibly unable to explain their own role among the nations. Pinsker's diagnosis of anti-Semitism was that it was a chronic, multi-system disease. Its symptoms, the charges that Jews were beggars or exploiters or vagrants or conspirators, were totally beside the point. To treat those accusations individually would be as futile as treating a fever without addressing the infection. The real illness, he argued, was fear. Fear of the stateless, fear of the landless Jew, who lived among all these nations but seemed to not fully belong to any of them. And his prescription was not to plead for tolerance, but to demand dignity. So like Theodor Herzl, he argued that Jews must auto-emancipate. They should take responsibility for themselves and their identity and their future. And a century and a half later, anti-Semitism persists across cultures and ideologies and continents. The state of Israel has not cured the disease we all had hoped it would. Anti-Semitism is not a glitch. It's a feature. It's a condition of Jewish existence. And contending with this condition means confronting the very nature of the thing many modern Jews have resisted, and that is doing Jewish. This recent Voice of People survey asked more than 10,000 Jews what concerns them the most, and the top response by far was anti-Semitism. And so now, this is the dominant frame for Jewish discourse. Billions poured into Holocaust education and fighting anti-Semitism. But if anti-Semitism is a chronic condition, as Pinsker argued, the best that can be hoped for is like a remission, not a cure. Like the return of a dormant cancer, anti-Semitism is not a problem to be solved once and for all. It's an alarm to be heeded. What if anti-Semitism is simply one expression of the reality that Jews are perpetually different? Is being Jewish something that happens to us or is for us? If anti-Semitism functions as an alarm, then Jews, we should respond to the wake-up call in the most effective way, not by silencing the alarm or attempting to reason with it, but by rising to meet the challenge of the day. We can be victims, or we can take up the sacred mission of the Jewish people, to live with a covenantal purpose to model a distinctive moral life, to serve as an example to all of humanity. Anti-Semitism reminds us that we're different. Only Judaism can tell us why. The Jewish mission is to remain rooted in the ancient wisdom of the Torah, while fully engaged with new generational challenges. Jews at our best model how to embrace beneficial change without losing essential identity. We are an ancient people that live in a very modern world. The Orthodox, many of them, reject modernity. Secular Jews abandon tradition almost entirely. Neither approach models how to evolve. As Reform Jews, we are uniquely positioned to embrace the ancient and the modern. The age of AI is upon us. And economist Tyler Cowen and columnist Avital Balwit recently wrote, "We stand at the threshold of perhaps the most profound identity crisis humanity has ever faced. This technology can usher in an age of human flourishing, but also a crisis about what it is and means to be human at all." So what will our Jewish response be? How about, instead of being Jewish, we do Jewish? Our tradition asks that we carve out sacred time, Shabbat. You all seem to get that. That we perform tzedakah, not just giving charitably, but seeking justice. It asks us to honor our parents, not like as a sentiment, but as a societal institution. And these are practices that root us in a life of meaning. People seem to be very nervous about a future in which humans are no longer the most intelligent beings. They wonder, what makes us human? What is the groundbreaking principle of human distinctiveness and human identity? To lean into a reactive Jewish identity as the core of our Jewish identity is to define Jewish priorities by anti-Semitism. It's to treat the alarm, not the problem. She gets it, or he gets it. Anti-Semitism is not a reminder to fight Jew hatred. It's a wake-up call to practice our faith. Taking up the mantle of Reform Judaism now means to be proactive in offering up Jewish ideas and rituals. This weekly practice of Shabbat, it helps us to facilitate a uniquely human experience that AI will never be able to replicate. It brings about a kind of communal endeavor engendered by the dissolution of boundaries between humans and machine. By building on the wisdom of the Jewish legal texts, our history, we can forge new frameworks, new ways about thinking and using AI ethically. It'll allow us to maintain our sense of agency in shaping technological advancements. Jewish law has already brought to its insights and ethical principles to bear questions on the advent of electricity, organ transplantation. This whole body of precedent and methodology expands as we continue to look to Jewish learning as a source of enduring wisdom. When Jews secularize and they wait for anti-Semitism to remind them of their Judaism and then seek to fight it, they do nothing to solve the core problem, the one that lies at the heart of that anti-Semitism. Only by showing how we can balance the old and the new and maintain authentic human identity without shunning technological process can Jews reduce our own anxiety and that of the rest of society. I don't think this is a time that we need to protest our difference. It's a time to live it on purpose and with purpose. Enjoy your leftovers. Shabbat Shalom. One of the things we always do as a community is think of those who are in need of our prayers for healing. The names including on my list include Steve Wallach and Chaim Baruch, Alan Mandel and Michael Citron, Joey Scott Poster, Deborah Brodsky, Kim Keller, Eddie Sandberg, John Mitchell, Tobias Houghton, and Olivia Fogel. No doubt there are others, and we invite you to say those names aloud.
Allie Feller. Elsie Rosenbaum. Natalie Hockman.
Our prayer for healing.
For the hurt of body and of soul, for our suffering and pain, as you heal the ones who came before, won't you heal us just the same? Refuat hanefesh v'haguf el na'rifana, Rifa'enu Adonai, Rifua Shalema. Refuat hanefesh v'haguf el na'rifana, Rifa'enu Adonai, Rifua Shalema. For the hurt of body and of soul, for the suffering and pain, as you heal the ones who came before, won't you heal us just the same?
As is our custom, we invite any and everyone who would like to come close to Torah, including the percussionist at the back of the room, to do so at this time as we invite you one final time to please rise.
Bavakasha.
Aleinu l'shabech ladon hakol, latet gdula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kegoye haratzot, velo samanu kamishpachot adama, shelo sam helkenu kahem, vegoralenu kechol hamonam, vanachnu korim, umishtagavim umodim, Lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'nemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo Ushamo echad.
Get another look at the baby.
So cute. So cute.
Here, near the conclusion of our service, we mention by name those people who've died at this point in years past. We remember Robert Cohen, Rosalind Deitch, Bernard Dubin, Kenneth Lee Eisenberg, Ava Strauss Vogel, Kate Steinberg Friedman, Mary Friedman, Helene Laney, Averbush Foldauer, Eleanor Burke Foldauer, Alton Grove, Barry Stephen Karp, Bernard Kaufman, Sarah Larach, Jane Lefkowitz, Julius Lewis, Helen Ruth Lichten, Gary Mark Newman, Hattie Potzeler, Elna Ellie Reamer, Arlene Ress, Sylvia Samus, Dr. Marvin Schwartz, Aaron Shapiro, Ernest Sonnenfeld, Hannah Tarr, Ida Ura, and Gregory Stock Whitlock. We also recall the passings this year recently of William Bill Schreibman, Owen Michael Taylor, Linda Holderin, Richard Scher, Levi Weinstein, Roberta Luttrell, Mark Stern, Kevin Paul Duke, Jean Harriet Eisenberg, Annette Schaefer-Eskin, Randy Bellows, Joel Berlatsky, Elsie Mae Matlock, Alexander Jacob Gross, Melvin Goldman, Jack Friedman, Lindsay Chappell, David Grodsky, Jeff Margolis, Shirley Fair, Rusty King, Ann Evans, Don Luis Inzori, Greta Glick, Robert Oglander, Julio Ernesto Mejia Perez, Charlene Estrin, Richard Hiller, Brian Hitchcock, Rabbi Micah Ellenson, Richard Heller, Leslie Susan Winter, Ethel Ress, Mark Hiller, Craig Smith, Nancy Lee Glynn, Clinton Thomas McCormick, and Ken Eisenberg. If there's any other names you'd like to mention? We invite you to join us in the words of Kaddish Yatom, our mourner's Kaddish. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Be'amad yivrach kirutei v'yamlik malchutei. B'chayachon uv'yomachon uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala v'zman kari v'imru. Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam u'lalmei almaya. Yitbarak v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar, v'yithaleh, v'yithalal, shemei de kudisha, barichu, le'ela min kol birkata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, damiran be'alma v'imru, amen. Yehei shlomo rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. We ask that the source of peace send peace to all people who are mourning and comfort to anyone who feels bereaved. We say one final time together.
Amen.
Amen. We got a Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lamikraye kodesh zecher letziat mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta ve'otanu kidashta mikol hamim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha-Shabbat l'chaim.
They got bread. You got a motzi?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Thank you for coming.
And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang her song. Sing a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced the whole night long. Yai, dai, 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 da, 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 da. Yai, dai, dai, da, dai, da, 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 da. Yai, dai, da, dai, dai, yai, dai, da, da, da. Yai, da, dai, dai, yai, da, 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 da.